Hit areas of the South that were running low on supplies following last week's hurricane. Tonight, the International Longshoremen's Association reaching a deal to suspend their port strike until January 15th. This will provide time to negotiate a new contract and now keep supplies flowing. The union went on strike earlier this week after its contract expired in a dispute over pay and the automation of tasks at ports up and down the East Coast, including the Charleston port. The walkout raised the risk of shortages of goods on store shelves if it lasted more than a few weeks. It would have also impacted hospitals as they were running low on supplies treating hurricane victims. The move comes just a day after the governor and Senator Lindsey Graham called on President Biden to intervene. It appears tonight that both sides reached an agreement on wage increases, but the details tonight have not been released. But before we got word that the strike was over, fears over its possible impact led to some panic buying out there. And when you combine that with storm victims needing supplies, store shelves have been a bit bare over the last few days. News 19's Corey Thompson has tonight's top story.
I do think they panicking. They over panicking.
Columbia resident Clarice Robinson tells me she was confused when she noticed folks were filling their shopping carts, buying everything on the grocery store shelves, later realizing that people were panicking over the port workers' strike. Research economist Joseph Von Nelson explains what triggers this type of behavior.
It's just due to the anticipated shortage that might occur in the future. And so that just leads to the desire to stock up on your own personal inventory today.
Kroger has put out a statement saying, to ensure all customers have access to what they need, we have proactively and temporarily set purchase limits per customer on certain products, including paper towels, toilet paper, and water. Each customer can only buy 6 bath tissues and paper towels and 8 water multi-packs.
You know, because you don't want to be without these items, you know, like you need your toiletries and stuff like that. You want to make sure you got enough water. You want to make sure you got all the supplies that you need.
American Forest and Paper Association President and CEO Heidi Brock also released a statement saying approximately 85% of tissue paper demand, which includes toilet paper, paper towels, and napkins and facial tissue, in the U.S. is supplied by U.S. tissue producers. They are also not aware of any impacts on tissue products.
If consumers are looking to stock up or are worried about a future potential shortage, then that can create a current shortage.
Tonight, dock workers are back on the job, which should calm some concerns that have led to empty shelves. Corey Thompson, News 19, WOTX.